Once a household name, Seann William Scott was a star on the rise in Hollywood, known for his roles in hit movies like American Pie and Dude, Where's My Car? He became the face of wild, carefree characters that audiences couldn't get enough of. Hals per se hafald names kut, wistedred. However, after hitting such great heights, he seemed to disappear from the spotlight. What happened to the actor who once seemed destined to dominate Hollywood? Seann's fall from the top has left many wondering why Hollywood stopped casting him. Was it a string of bad decisions, a changing industry, or did something more personal play a role? In this video, we will uncover the surprising reasons behind his decline in Hollywood, and the truth behind why this once promising star no longer graces the big screen as often as he used to. Stay with us as we explore the rise and fall of Seann William Scott. Seann William Scott's career took off in a way that most actors only dream of. His breakout role as Steve Stifler in American Pie in 1999 made him an instant star. The movie became a cultural phenomenon, and Seann's portrayal of the loud, obnoxious, and hilarious party guy turned him into one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. His role was so iconic that it became difficult for audiences to picture him in anything else. Following American Pie Seann landed a string of successful roles in films like Road Trip and Dude, Where's My Car?, both of which built on his reputation as the ultimate comedic bad boy. Seann's comedic timing and over-the-top characters earned him a loyal fan base, and it seemed like his career would only keep rising. However, despite his early success, something started to shift. By the mid-2000s, Hollywood's focus began to shift too. The industry was no longer as interested in the raunchy comedies that had made Seann famous. Audiences' tastes were changing, and with that change came a demand for newer stars. Hollywood was turning to younger actors with fresher faces, and unfortunately, Seann was finding it harder to land leading roles. While he had the comedic chops, he had also become typecast as the wild guy, a role that limited his range in the eyes of casting directors. As the industry moved forward, Seann's star began to dim, and the roles that once came so easily to him became fewer and farther between. It wasn't long before Seann found himself struggling to regain the momentum he once had. As Seann William Scott's roles became less frequent, the reasons behind his absence from Hollywood grew more complicated. While the changing landscape of Hollywood certainly played a part, there were also personal struggles that seemed to impact his career. In 2008, Seann checked himself into rehab for a battle with alcohol addiction, a decision that would lead to public speculation about his life and career. While many fans supported his efforts to get better, the press and Hollywood couldn't help but focus on his troubles. This shift in focus from his acting talent to his personal struggles put him in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. In addition to his personal battles, Seann's image as the party-loving, sometimes reckless comedian made it harder for Hollywood to see him in a more serious or diverse light. He had been typecast so effectively as the funny wild guy that even when he tried to branch out into different roles, audiences couldn't shake that image. Hollywood tends to favor actors who are flexible enough to adapt to different kinds of roles, and Seann struggled to break free from the typecasting that had defined his early career. While he may have wanted to explore new characters and more serious acting, the reality was that the industry wasn't ready to let go of the Stifler persona. By the late 2000s, it became clear that Seann William Scott was no longer the hot commodity he once was. As the roles continued to dry up, Seann made a conscious decision to step away from the spotlight. Hollywood, with its fast pace and ever-changing trends, had moved on, and it was becoming harder for Seann to find a place in that world. Instead of desperately chasing after roles in big-budget films, he shifted his focus to smaller independent projects, hoping to carve out a new space for himself outside the mainstream. Seann appeared in films like The Broken Lizard comedy, Super Troopers, 2 and American Reunion. The 2012 revival of the American Pie franchise. While these projects had their dedicated fan bases, they were far from the blockbusters he had been known for. His roles, although appreciated by loyal fans, didn't generate the same kind of widespread attention or box office success. It became clear that Hollywood was no longer the place where Seann could thrive in the same way. With Hollywood no longer knocking at his door, Seann's career seemed to be more about finding satisfaction in smaller, more niche roles. He did take on a role in the TV show Lethal Weapon but again the return to fame never quite reached the heights it had once been. Hollywood's new wave of actors and shifting preferences seemed to leave Seann out of the equation, forcing him to reinvent himself outside the typical Hollywood mold. He may not have regained his former glory, but Seann still continued to work, proving that while Hollywood had moved on, his passion for acting had not. Despite his career taking a different turn, Seann William Scott didn't completely disappear from the entertainment world. In fact, his comeback attempts have shown that he's not ready to give up on acting entirely. In recent years, he's taken on roles that reflect a more mature side of him, showcasing his versatility beyond the Stifler character that made him famous. His role in Goon 2011 is one example of how Seann has managed to find success in smaller independent films that allowed him to show a more serious side. In Goon he played a tough but vulnerable character, a departure from his usual comedic antics. The film received positive reviews, and Seann's performance was praised for its depth and sincerity. Seann also returned to the American Pie franchise for American Reunion in 2012, which gave fans a nostalgic return to the characters they loved. However, despite the film's commercial success, it was clear that Seann was no longer the star he had once been in the Hollywood spotlight. His comeback roles, while still appreciated by fans, didn't propel him back to the fame and success he had in the late 90s and early 2000s. More recently, Seann appeared in the TV series Lethal Weapon 2016 to 2018, a show that gave him the chance to showcase his acting chops in a more dramatic setting. While his performance earned praise, the show was eventually canceled, and his return to mainstream TV was short-lived. These efforts, while commendable, still haven't been enough to fully reignite Seann's Hollywood career. It's clear that the era of big-budget blockbusters for Seann William Scott has passed, but his work in smaller projects proves that he still has the ability to connect with audiences. His career may not be what it once was, but Seann continues to find roles that allow him to evolve as an actor, even if Hollywood isn't knocking on his door the way it used to. So what exactly caused Hollywood to stop casting Seann William Scott? There are several factors that played a role in his decline, and they go beyond just a shift in audience preferences. One major reason is the way Hollywood operates. The industry is always on the lookout for fresh talent, and actors who have a strong identity, or become too closely tied to one role often struggle to break free from that image. Seann became so well known for playing the outrageous, party-loving Stifler in American Pie that it became nearly impossible for casting directors to see him in a different light. While his fans loved him for that role, it limited his ability to land more diverse parts in the long run. Another reason for his absence from the big screen is the rise of new stars who were able to capture the audience's attention with fresh, innovative performances. Hollywood thrives on novelty, and the industry quickly embraced younger, more versatile actors who could adapt to a variety of roles. The 2000s saw a shift toward new stars like Ryan Reynolds, James Franco, and Seth Rogen, who were able to combine comedy with drama, something that Seann wasn't always given the opportunity to do. Add to that the personal struggles that Seann faced, such as his stint in rehab, and it becomes clear why Hollywood may have distanced itself from him. While many stars have managed to overcome personal battles and return to the spotlight, Seann's career never truly regained the momentum it once had. The public's interest in his wild party boy persona began to fade as the industry itself started to change. Unfortunately, for Seann William Scott, the roles that once made him a household name no longer aligned with the direction that Hollywood was moving in. As Seann William Scott's mainstream Hollywood career seemed to fade, he made a conscious decision to step away from the limelight and focus on other avenues. Instead of continuing to chase after big-budget blockbuster roles, Seann turned to smaller, independent projects where he could show a different side of himself as an actor. These films didn't receive the same level of attention or box office success as his previous works, but they allowed Seann to take on more varied characters, showcasing his range and depth. While his attempts to return to mainstream Hollywood were limited, his work in independent films like Goon and Dude, Where's My Car? Helped him retain a loyal fan base. The Goon franchise, in particular, allowed Seann to explore more dramatic and heartfelt material, proving that he wasn't just a one-trick pony. These smaller, more personal projects may not have given him the worldwide recognition he once had, but they allowed him to build a new kind of career, one that didn't rely on the same typecasting that had previously defined him. Even when Hollywood moved on, Seann still found ways to contribute to the entertainment world in his own unique way. While he didn't regain the fame of his American Pie days, his decision to step back and focus on roles that were more aligned with his personal growth allowed him to maintain his passion for acting, even without the constant attention of the mainstream media. It's clear that while Seann William Scott's career may not have followed the traditional path many expected, he's still out there, working on projects that keep his love for acting alive, even if Hollywood doesn't always give him the starring role. Despite Hollywood's shift away from Seann William Scott, it's not entirely accurate to say that his career is over. While he may no longer be the star of big-budget blockbusters, Seann has managed to carve out a niche for himself in smaller, more meaningful roles. His work in projects like Goon has earned him respect within certain circles, proving that he can still connect with audiences when given the chance. Additionally, his return to the American Pie franchise for American Reunion gave fans a bit of nostalgia, reminding them of the actor they once loved. While this didn't fully revive his career, it did show that Seann still had the ability to bring something special to his characters. However, these attempts to revive his career didn't result in the big comeback many hoped for, and it became clear that Hollywood wasn't quite ready to give him the starring roles he once had. Seann's more recent work on TV, such as in Lethal Weapon showcased his acting versatility once again. Though his time on the show was brief, it proved that Seann was still capable of taking on different types of roles, even if Hollywood wasn't embracing him as much as before. While he may not be a fixture in Hollywood anymore, Seann William Scott is still working, still acting, and still finding ways to stay relevant. His career might not look the way it once did, but his dedication to his craft is undeniable, and he continues to find new opportunities, even if they're not as high profile as his early success.